I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. Miles, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope everybody had a decent 4th of July. Hope you got to see some fireworks or spend some time with family or something that you found enjoyable. I know I did, man. I'm blessed. I'm grateful, man. I'm happy to be back after safe travels. And yeah, man, what's going on with you, Locario?
I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Just out here living life, loving life, you feel what I mean? And guys, today is Media Mondays, people. It's Media Mondays. It's Media Mondays. So send in your shits, send in your stuff, you feel what I'm saying? So we can get that cracking. If you have something to promote, $50 or more if you want to call in, donate $5 or more if you want to ask a question, $10 or more per story. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. But before we get into all of that, guys, you guys got to always remember, hold on, let me go to this thing real quick. Make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Make sure you guys get the soap, the parfum, the shea butter.
The parfum.
Exactly. Make sure you guys get all that shit and get that shit cracking. Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com.
Do it.
Is what I'm saying.
Trust.
Get the online dating consultation.
Yes, sir.
Locario.com with myself and April. Make sure you guys step up your online dating game. Make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com to get master the vetting process.
Do it.
Make sure you guys do that.
Trust. Do it.
Because you guys got to learn how to vet these women, man.
Thanks.
You got to learn how to vet these women, people. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that and get that going. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership to step up your game. And also go to badboymembership.com right now and get on the Bad Boy membership.
Do it.
Understand? And right now we have the program, 7 ways you'll consistently stay on a woman's mind. So make sure you guys go check that out and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? Go to badboymembership.com and get that popping, man. So make it happen. So guys, you want to call up 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So today's topic is you can't date hot women if you're insecure.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
It's impossible. You know what I mean?
Fact, nigga, because nigga, I took my lady to Jamaica.
There was
Nigga, the second, like, I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. The second we stepped off the plane, you know one of them niggas that bring the wheelchair or be checking the bags at the little gate area right before you enter the plane?
right.
This Jamaican nigga, you're beautiful. I'm like, can the nigga step off the plane? Put my bags down before you start talking to my bitch? Like, what the fuck? Yo, and I'm saying if I was an insecure type of nigga, I'd be fighting at the Jamaican airport. You understand what I'm saying? Like getting in my feelings and yo, why you talking to my girl, homeboy? Blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But of course I'm like, nah, my woman is beautiful. I know this, and I'm secure in my shit,
Right.
because she know where she going. You know what I'm saying? But the average dude, y'all niggas, y'all swear y'all want these Instagram baddies and shit, but y'all are not ready. Y'all are not fucking ready.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all are not, bro. Everywhere I go, man, woman, child, be looking at my woman like mad compliments, talking shit, right? And I just stand there and I'm just proud. You understand? I'm proud and I'm confident.
Right.
A lot of you niggas can't stand for a nigga to like just glance at your chick. You see what I'm saying? So
no, that's a fact. And see, the thing is that, you know, you have a lot of guys out there who they want the hottest chick ever. They don't want what comes with having an attractive woman.
And here's the thing. I bring that up to say this, because I've seen a couple of the videos around there insinuating that my lady is not a 10. You get what I'm saying? So let's just say niggas is right. Let's just say their opinions are right. Let's just say their opinions are correct. What if my chick ain't a 10 and she get mad compliments all the time?
Right.
What are you gonna do when you actually fuck with a baddie?
Exactly. Because by that logic, if your girl's not a 10 and she's getting all these compliments and dudes is checking her out and all this other stuff, then if you get a baddie, how are you going to deal with all of the fucking attention that she's going to be getting? And if she's getting all this attention, then why would she fuck with you? You see what I'm saying? That's the paradox. That's the paradox of it, because check this out. If you want the baddest chick, right? But the baddest chick gets all of the attention. If she gets all of the attention and you are not that guy, then why would she fuck with you, or why would she stay with you? See, it's a contradiction almost.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because if you're the type of guy who's scared to approach women, if you're the type of guy who has no game, if you're the type of guy who has no mouthpiece, you don't believe in yourself and all this other stuff, how are you going to attract that baddie when she's getting all this attention? Why wouldn't she just get a guy who she perceives is better than you? You know what I'm saying? And then if you do get that woman, right, at some point she's going to realize, okay, this guy is kind of lame. Let me move on to the other guys who are giving me more attention.
Right.
So it's like
hypergamy and all that too, right?
You're right.
Because, hey, and check this out. The guy in the airport that told my lady that she was beautiful as soon as she stepped out the fucking plane, he was taller than me too.
Oh, snap. You see? Exactly.
So I had every reason to lose my shit, put my bags down and square up on nigga. Like, yo, you trying to take my girl, son? Right?
Exactly. The internet's a funny place, I swear.
Bro, it's crazy. Walking through the airport and you see all the security guards, all of the fucking attendants, all the other passengers. Just I fucking your woman. Like women coming up to my girl, give me your outfit. Can I borrow it?
Right.
You look so good. You understand?
And see, that shows you also the difference between the internet in real life, because the internet would be like, oh, your girl ain't hot or whatever. But I'm like, but nigga, I'm in real life. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I'm in real life. My bitch bad as fuck. I don't know what y'all niggas talking about.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what yo, my queen gets all the compliments, like all of the compliments.
Yo, let me tell you, man. And I don't want to blow up anybody's spot. I'll just say, so there's like, so my woman April, she's getting messages from dudes who's about to get married. Like ex guy, like dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, you have to understand that when you are dealing with a woman and other guys are gonna find her attractive, you have to know how to deal with that shit.
Gotta know how to deal with it, bro.
You gotta know how to deal with that shit.
If I was one of these insecure niggas, I would have to really like fight or kill someone everywhere I went.
Right. Exactly.
Pretty much everywhere I went. I would have to be on some shit. Hey, why you looking at my girl, son? Why you talking to my girl? Why you complimenting my woman, my nigga? What's up? You can't find your own bitch, blah, blah, blah. All that dumb shit that y'all niggas be like, yo, how do I deal with, Miles, how do I deal with disrespect? Or what do I do when other cats be looking at my lady? And what should I do if, The only thing I could fucking tell you is to have a masculine identity and be confident. And here's the beautiful part. Let's just say the tall guy with the jawline and looking like he got a lot of money. Let's just say he say exactly the right magical words that the other YouTube guys teach y'all, and for whatever reason, my woman ends up going with him. Guess what? That's what was supposed to happen.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's what was supposed to happen, because here's what a lot of y'all niggas don't understand. You can't control none of this shit.
Exactly.
You can't control any of it. But the worst thing you can do is live in fear of it.
Right.
Because then at that point, you're not living. You see what I'm saying? At that point, you are not alive. They say that, they say, would you rather live on your knees or die standing? You get what I'm saying? Right. I'd rather die standing. I'd rather lose whatever I got to lose on my feet.
Right.
Than to live on my fucking knees in fear of losing shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's some of the, and that's like the idea of that is a paradox that most motherfuckers can't even fathom or deal with it. You understand it? So Miles, what you mean? Like your woman could just leave you at any time? Yes, nigga.
Exactly. Right.
You don't know that? I'm not saying that I'm expecting this. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love my relationship. I love my lady. And everything's good as far as my reality can tell you. But if we being realistic,
right?
Yo, you can lose anything. Your car, your house. Like, I could leave and come home today, and my next door neighbor has a fucking fire, and it burns down my whole apartment.
Right.
And I lose a place to live. Just like that.
Right.
Am I supposed to live in fear of that possibility, or just live as a confident person and go about my day? Like, these are the parts that a lot of y'all cats don't understand. Because check this out: the reason why you want a baddie or a 10 or a hot bitch or an Instagram model in the first place is to make you feel better about the overall shittiness of your life.
God damn.
Real shit. So because you're depending on the badness of your bitch to, counterbalance the overall shittiness of your life, if you actually lose your bitch, then you have to face the shittiness of your life, and you don't want that.
Exactly.
So instead of being a confident dude with a masculine identity, you are anxious, insecure, jealous, worried to death. The taller nigga with the jawline and more money might take your bitch.
Exactly.
Bro, if that nigga could, let me tell you something. The man who can take my woman, if he shows up, he can have her.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. what I'm saying.
I know that statement, like to the average nigga's ears, we don't really understand what I'm saying.
Right.
But here's the thing. If there is any type of possibility that my woman believes that she can have a better life or a better situation with somebody else, in all truth and honesty, why would I want her to stay with me?
Exactly. Right.
Any woman that thinks she can have it better over there, and she truly believes that she can have it better over there, if she stays, then she's living a lie.
Right.
So truthfully, why would I want her to stay? But here's what I'm confident in. I'm confident in the experience of being with Miles Cunningham.
Right.
And so let's just say she does believe that she should go, because I don't want her to stay if she don't believe she should stay. What I'm looking for is the woman that also believes in the experience of being with Miles Cunningham. I'm not looking for a woman that's using me as a placeholder just so when the next dude walk up, she could go with him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm looking for the woman that believes in the experience of being with me. And she wholeheartedly believes in it.
Right.
Why? Because we went through the vetting process. She earned her spot. She sees the fruits of her consistency and her labor in all different ways.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so it is the work that I put in on myself that gives me the confidence to talk like this, to believe in anything that I believe. Because I don't think there's a nigga out there that could take my woman. I really don't believe it. But if he does actually exist and he comes around and he says the right thing and he does the right thing, by all means, please don't let me stop you. Because I want you to be happy. You get what I'm saying?
You know, it's ironic that a nigga will say he loves his girl, but then hate on the fact that she want to be in a better situation.
Right. Or a different situation.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, do you really love her? Or do you
really see? Y'all don't even understand what love is.
Exactly. Yeah. Right? They're not ready for that conversation.
They're not ready for that conversation at all. At all. Because I remember when I was little, and they used to always say this parable. They say, well, if you love something, you should let it go. You understand what I'm saying? If you love something, let it go.
Right.
Because a woman, you can't control a woman, so you might as well give her the freedom anyway. Right? But the woman that fucks with you, she has the freedom to stay and go. But guess what? She will decide on her own. If she's smart and if she fucks with you for real, she will stay. And the beauty of it is, she continues to stay. She continues to be consistent with you. And you know deep down in your heart that you are not forcing her to.
Right.
That's the beauty of the love that you're supposed to have. Because that's how much I love myself, that the product of my self-love is sending a message to her that the best choice for her is to stay.
Right.
Authentically. I don't have to stand over her like, you better not leave me. I don't have to do that. All I have to do is just continue to be myself and let her see for herself what her best choice is.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But the day that she believes anything different, by all means, please leave. Please. You understand? But again, the average nigga don't understand that type of confidence, because how could you be cool with losing your girl, son? That's crazy. Nigga, you never had it in the first place. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
You never had it in the first place. Yo, and then we start to get into conversations like, look, we all guaranteed to leave this thing called life that you think you own, that you think belongs to you. We all guaranteed to leave it at some point.
Right.
Don't belong to you, nigga. It really don't belong to you. That's exactly why you should be more grateful and appreciate it more and do more for yourself and love yourself even more, because your time is limited.
Exactly.
So what are you doing with your time? Bitching, blaming everybody else, hating? Or are you loving yourself, living confidently, living gratefully, and fully enjoying this opportunity called life? Which one are you doing?
Exactly. That's a fact. And shout out to King Zach. He said there's a viral video of a guy in a restaurant going off on the workers because one of them complimented his woman. Yeah, and we have that right here. We great minds think alike. Hold on, let me bring this up real quick. Let's bring this up. I always hate seeing shit on Instagram because they don't have a rewind button. You just got to stop it and start it and shit. But let's look at what this guy's doing right. So it says a customer at a Kansas City Popeyes goes off on employees for calling his wife beautiful. So already he's fucking up.
That's exactly what happened. I would swear to God, I should have been fighting at the fucking airport, my nigga. I swear to God, I should have been fighting.
This shit crazy. Well, let's do this. Hold on, let me get the volume because I know these fucking shits always. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, they come in mute.
Yeah, here we go.
You just said out of your own mouth what you said to her. How are you gonna tell me? We didn't say something. No, you said she is beautiful. Yes or no? I said you're looking so beautiful. Why the fuck would you say that?
He said I said you're looking so beautiful. Bruh.
Bro.
Who gives a fuck?
But is she or is she not looking beautiful though, my nigga?
That's what I'm saying. Like
No, and that's the thing. That's the thing about masculinity and being a man. Objectively speaking, is your woman, is she or is she not beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you think it's so impossible? If you look at your girl and think she look good, think she's beautiful, why would you think it's so impossible for somebody else on this planet to look at her and feel and think the same way?
Right.
I mean, it's another thing if the nigga walked up and grabbed her by the hand and was like, you're so beautiful, and started caressing her and touching her and pulling her close to him and shit like that against her will or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But she's in passing and and the nigga gives her a compliment.
Mm-hmm. Terrible. Shit is terrible. Let's continue. What he said.
Sorry for that because you please get this.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Yes.
Well,
Your wife comes to the store.
Yeah, but
wants to pick up a freaking sandwich.
Yeah, but
is she crazy?
Yeah.
That she sits through these fucking compliments, these fucking creeps. Why?
They made a mistake.
This is not.
And you see the guy filming. He can't tell this nigga the truth.
Exactly. And it's not that he's crazy, it's that he's insecure.
Right.
It's two different things.
He's like, these creeps, bro. And the guy's like, they made a mistake. No. He don't want to tell you being a bitch ass nigga. That's what he don't want to tell you. Because he sees that you're so insecure.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. See, whenever it's hard to tell insecure niggas the truth.
It's hard, very hard. Yeah, facts.
They get mad, like, because imagine if he said, listen, bro, you acting kind of crazy. It's not a big deal. They didn't do nothing wrong. He would have flipped out.
Right.
You're like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. This shit is ridiculous.
Like, he don't want to tell, bro, you're being pretty insecure right now, bro. Come on, take it easy.
Right.
He don't want to say that to him.
It's crazy. Let's continue.
Your fucking country. This is not India or something, dude. Yeah. You're in the fucking States.
I understand your sin.
Yeah,
I understand what you're talking
right.
about. It is a generational thing.
Right.
In his generation, that would have been okay.
No, it would not have been okay.
They would have took it better.
It would have not been okay.
Yeah.
It is never okay to speak to a woman you do not know and talk about her looks.
He said it's never okay to speak to a woman you don't know and talk about her looks. Nigga, what?
That's crazy.
Yo, these dudes is what? See, and this is the funny part, right? This motherfucker has a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, trust me, his woman does not respect him.
Exactly.
She don't respect his ass.
Exactly.
Because the fact that he would act this way, she's like, I got me a bitch ass motherfucker. I know she's running the show. You understand? He's insecure. He's all over the place. He probably subscribes to Red Pill videos and all that other stupid shit. He's one of these guys. You understand what I'm saying? He said it's not okay. First of all, he called them creeps. That's
bitch ass nigga terminology right there.
Then he fucking talking about you're not supposed to talk about a woman's looks ever. This nigga's wild. Let's see what else is on.
There's a difference in class.
Listen.
There's a difference in respect. There is no difference in generation.
Listen, you made your point, man. They've learned a lesson. They won't do it again. They learned a lesson.
Against them. I'm sorry, but this is not okay.
Nah.
You know what's the problem? This is the problem with not telling people the truth.
Yeah.
That they walk away thinking what they are saying and doing is right.
Yep.
You're gonna walk away and think, oh, these guys are fucked up and how dare they and blah, blah, blah. And the other guy that's filming is enabling them. And the thing is that the guys behind the counter, they can't really, they can't be real because they don't want to lose their job. You understand what I'm saying? So it's almost like they have to sort of like be okay with the fact that he's on some bullshit.
They gotta appease him. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So because I'm like, all them niggas should be like, nigga, fuck out of here, man. You want some chicken or not? Like, get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, man.
I would have been like, yo, nigga, your bitch bad. What you want, man? What the fuck? Like, you don't think your bitch bad? Like, what's wrong, nigga? Like, you don't think she get compliments when she go out by herself? What's wrong with you, homie? Like, come on, man.
Right. This shit crazy.
Yeah, I was saying you was taking it some other way. We didn't say like that. The thing is, you just do not freaking say it.
Yeah, but they won't do it again.
He immediately says
you got to have some grace.
My man on the camera is doing his best to try to like give him an out so he could stop making a fool of himself, but he's not taking it. So he's like, nah, they won't do it again, man. Take it. It's all right. He won't let it go.
And look at this idiot. These comments over here. This guy wrote right. He's not completely wrong. It depends on how his wife framed it. To be honest, we don't know how the statement was made. If they was being disrespectful, he has the right to say something. No, because this is the thing. First of all, if his wife came to him and said some shit, you're always supposed to question the woman. Because this is the thing, right? Women will say stuff and they'll say stuff from their perspective. And then when you question them, you realize, oh, she's just talking about some shit she felt versus what happened.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So like, but this is what happens with dudes who don't have game and they're emotional.
Right.
Women will say something and they'll just go based on what she said.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
And it's sad. And it's sad too, because he's just lucky everybody behind the counter is like cool.
Right. Exactly.
Because it could have been another type of nigga back there. Because a lot of these a lot of these fast food restaurants, they hire like felons and shit.
Mm-hmm.
In different cities, they have like, second chance programs, and they'll hire a nigga that just came out of jail on some gang shit or on some manslaughter, assault shit. You understand?
Right.
And certain niggas ain't got that type of patience.
Mm-hmm. Look at Mr. 1950s in the comments. He said, why can't I ever get this type of energy? Wow. Shout out to 1950.
50 the type of nigga I'm talking about. He ain't got that type of patience.
Right.
He'll jump over the fucking counter and hit this nigga in the head. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta be, look, and that's another thing. You gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, no matter what it is, any type of female, like that's what females do. They get attention, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's what females do. They get attention, especially like she ain't even gotta be like hot. Like if she know how to put herself together.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you got some women out here that just have that feminine quality about them,
mm-hmm.
and they just attract everyone's gaze. Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know that because that's how my woman is.
Mm-hmm.
Like she has this quality about her, the way she walks, her posture. Like she got that straight fucking Felicia Rashad shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And niggas is, and like I said, is guys, women, is men, women. It's all old people, young people, babies. You understand what I'm saying? All types of people. So that's what I'm saying. If you are a man and you don't have a certain level of confidence to receive it as a compliment,
mm-hmm.
to understand that, yes, if I think my woman look good, of course other people think she look good too, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't take that type of energy, you're not gonna survive very long.
That's a fact.
You're not gonna survive, and like you said, your woman is gonna she gonna lose respect for you because she gonna see your insecurity. She gonna see. Wait, you can't keep it together when somebody compliments me.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's a fact. EA said, I think it's more of a cultural thing where men and women are segregated and only meeting in context of marriage or serious relationship. Well, see, this is the thing, and this is the problem with culture and society, is that anytime you adhere to, culture and you're in society, you understand what I'm saying? You don't have any game. Even then, the word culture has the word cult in it. You see what I'm saying? You guys got to understand. So a lot of times what happens is when you adhere to that, then you are reacting to your culture and reacting to society. And that's why this guy's going all crazy. Like, oh, he's like, it's wrong to tell a woman, talk about a woman's looks. Says who? You see what I'm saying? Says who? You see what I mean? But let's continue. Let's see what he's talking about.
I do. Okay. I promise. Okay. Like, I'm not a crazy person.
No.
This is like insane to me. Yeah. You can talk to the team. I don't need to talk to anyone. Yeah. When he comes, I expect one of you guys to explain what I have said here. I'm sure you guys have cameras.
Right.
I wanted to go and look at it. I've been a GM, manager at many store locations.
Is there anything that
not at a single time has anyone? There is no other way to take it.
We apologize. We are saying sorry rather than that. What can I say?
Yeah.
We just greeted him in a good way.
That is not how you greet him.
But we try to understand that.
Yeah, they understand. Yeah. Don't escalate it in a lie.
No, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. You made your point, man.
Just for future sake, for your own self.
Right.
Please don't do that.
He said for future sake for your own self. So he's projecting his insecurities on everyone else.
Nope.
And this is what I'm saying. This is why you have to tell motherfuckers the truth.
Right.
Because he's sitting there thinking that there's something that they did wrong instead of understanding he's just an insecure motherfucker.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Guys, this is why the game is so important. Because you have to understand, why people are saying what they're saying, or why people are doing what they're doing, right? Because just like earlier, we was talking about how on the internet somebody be like, "Oh, well, Miles, your girl ain't bad," or "Oh, Lakari, your girl ain't hot," and all this other stuff. And it's like, see, I understand why y'all are saying this,
right?
Because you guys are nerds on the internet that look at IG models and think that's life. So. I understand you've never actually had a relationship. You never actually had an attractive woman who was into you. So what happens is that that's how you view things.
Right.
Or on top of that, you hear us talk and speak and you have an idea of who you think we should be with. So that's the thing where what happens is that a lot of motherfuckers, you got to understand that they are coming from a place, right, of insecurity, ignorance, and all this other shit. But then this is why you got to tell motherfuckers the truth. All somebody need to tell this nigga is like, listen, you are acting like a bitch ass motherfucker because you're insecure. That is it. And Pierre said, come on, look, shouldn't corporations be more respectful about employees or customers complimenting each other in operation or of business? No. Pierre, a compliment is positive.
Right.
It's not like he said, see, I would understand if he came in and said, which one of y'all said my woman is ugly? Because then that would be like your disrespect. That could be seen as disrespect.
Right.
Right. So the thing is, because imagine if he said, he was like, hey, you have a nice dress. Like what would be the difference? You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't compliment a person. Like when has a compliment? Because think about how crazy this is that a person is getting a compliment and that is taken as something wrong. A compliment within itself is you basically giving praise or adoration or giving positive vibes and energy to someone. So it's like, it's insane. But this shows you that the guy is so insecure because what happens is that I'm sure this is probably what happened with this guy. His girl probably cheated on him at some point. Or there was a situation where, he
he thought, they broke up because she was interested in some other dude, or all these other things that caused him to get triggered by this. Because this is insane. Listen,
anyone, because I am a very nice person. You will someday see a motherfucker that's not as nice. Yeah.
Oh my God, this nigga. See, now he's like, I'm a very nice. No, you're insecure, motherfucker.
Yo, when guys, I told you guys about that nice shit.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between somebody that's nice and somebody that's good. Somebody that's nice is doing things for validation. Somebody that's good is doing things because they think it's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Right.
If there's a guy that opens the door for the old lady because he, in his mind, the way he was raised, his values and his morality says to him, well, let me open the door for this old lady because she's an old lady. And I know this door is kind of heavy and she might struggle going through it.
Right. Exactly.
And he'll open the door. And the lady don't even have to say thank you because he's doing it because not for thank you, not for nothing. He's doing it because he knows that's the right thing to do in his own mind.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to open the door, let the lady walk through, release the door, and then go about his day.
Mm-hmm.
The nice guy, he's going to open the door for the old lady. When the old lady walks past him and doesn't say thank you, he's going to be like, well, damn, old lady, you bitch. Why you ain't say thank you?
Exactly.
Because the whole time he was waiting for that fucking validation.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's waiting to be liked. He's waiting for that confirmation of someone liking him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's fucking insecure.
Right.
So that's why he's standing there explaining what a nice guy he is and what a nice person he is. Because everything about him stems from insecurity and his validation seeking.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking terrible, man. It's fucking terrible. And I feel bad for his girl.
That's exactly. Shout out to Kizaki said he was upset because he knows he only compliments a woman when he wants to fuck her. So he assumed those guys want to do the same. Exactly.
Exactly. You know what? And shout out to K-Zag. Shout out to K-Zag because that's a really great point. And that's one of the reasons why we tell you guys to get on something like the Bad Boy membership so you can learn how to make this whole dealing with women, complimenting women, talking, having a mouthpiece. You got to make it a way of life.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't need, every time you talk to a woman, it shouldn't be like the energy shouldn't be so obvious that the only reason why you saying something to her is because you want to fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
That's where a lot of you get fucked up. And that's where a lot of you lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's super obvious that the only reason why you're saying anything is because you want to fuck the chick.
Right.
And the parallel of it is just like the nice guy who holds the door because he wants to hear thank you.
Mm.
Not because he wants to do the right thing in his mind.
Right.
Not because he's actually making a choice as a man to do something with the purpose of fulfilling his own destiny.
Mm.
He's only doing it so he can fucking hear thank you. So when that, a lot of you guys, the reason why chicks automatically tell you they're not interested and don't want to have nothing to do with you is because they already know that the only reason why you're saying anything to them is because you want to fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 9 times out of 10 is the truth. You're only saying something to the woman because you want to fuck her because you find her attractive. But it shouldn't feel that way all the time.
Well, you know what it is? The reason why it feels that way all the time is because they only talk to women, or I should say, they're only talking to the woman they want to fuck versus talking, period, to people.
That's exactly. That's why we talk about the 25 a day.
Mm-hmm.
Because you should be saying what's up to the old lady.
Right.
You should be saying what's up to the lady at the cash register. You should be saying what's up to the evangelist fucking Jehovah's Witness lady standing by the fucking pamphlets and shit.
And Miles, that's exactly why they feel some type of way when they're like, well, Miles and Lil Car, you're not fucking with the Instagram baddies because that's all they want to talk to fuck.
Exactly.
If you're talking to everyone and you understand attraction and you understand real life, then you understand what is attractive with looks. It's crazy.
Because think about it like this. What if you compliment a woman because she actually made you think and feel that way?
Exactly.
Then everything would be more authentic. But we got 404. 404, you were on live with Lakari Miles, name, age, city. How can we help?
Hello, gentlemen. Happy Monday. This is Win 29, and I donated $50 to promote my product on Media Mondays.
All right. I got you, man. I got you. All right. So let me see. This is not on. Is it on YouTube?
It is. I sent you and Lucario an email.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
also
email
sent it
right
to Miles
now.
in the game.
I'm looking at the email right now, but in order to broadcast on the show, it would be best if it was on YouTube. Do you have a YouTube link?
I do have a YouTube link. It's in the email. If I told you the name, it'd be a little hard to get to.
So what's the name of the
YouTube link is in the email.
I
see a Google Drive, and I see the new page.
Yeah, there's a website link, and then there's a video on my website that'll show my sound.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me a second. See, this is what happens when you don't follow protocol. Now we got to do something all different. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, here we go. I got something in here too from King Don. We got to play a little bit later. All right. And Millie Max. All right, so let me see. Should I do the hyperlink or the Gumroad?
The Gumroad.
Okay, here we go. All right. And then from there, click on the soundtrack of change?
Yes, and then there's one of my sounds in there.
Okay, I see where it is. Yeah, you just got to click on that, the $20 one.
Oh, so are we gonna play what are we playing? The Mermaid Beach?
Yes, that's one of my beach soundscapes that I recorded at Miami Beach, and I just put it on the website so that people can hear a taste of my album.
All right, perfect. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get that popping. All right, let me know when you can see that, Lucario.
You got to put it on the screen.
Oh, I didn't put it on screen. Hold on.
Let me take this off the screen real quick.
Okay.
And then, oh shit, my bad. At the stage. There we go.
Okay, there it is. All right, cool. All right, so guys, this is tell us your name again.
Win, the WIN.
Win. All right, so we got Win, man. He got the soundtrack of change 2025. This is his page on Gumroad. The new page sounds.gumroad.com. Make sure y'all go check that out. New page sounds. All right, and this is the joint called Mermaid Beach. Ocean sounds relaxing. All right, so this is the YouTube right here, right?
Yep.
All right, let's play it. All right, can we hear that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, this is some relaxing shit, man. Damn. All right. Yeah, man.
So wait. So you made those sounds?
Yes, I'm a sound designer, and every sound on my album I created myself. And it's really for people to relax throughout their, hard days, or if they want to sleep to it, or background music. It's recommended that you play it at 50% or lower if you want that background. Of course, you can play as loud as you want, but it's also for people who make music or other things that they're free and clear to use it for anything at all.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's what's up.
And what's the website? So new page sound.
But yeah, the website is newpagesounds.gumroad.com. I include the link in the email and then a free download for the entire iTax media team for you guys as a thank you.
Okay, perfect, man. Appreciate that. Now I'm gonna download this shit because, man, let me tell you something. Me personally, I love ocean sounds. I really love ocean sounds. Like, you know, it sounds a little morbid, but I want to retire with a oceanfront like beach house, and as I lay down for the last time, like that, this is the last thing I want to hear. You understand? This is the last fucking thing I want to hear. The ocean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know,
what a way to go out.
I'm telling you. This is what I want to hear. I'm on my deathbed or whatever you want to call it, and I got the window open, and this is it. Yes, sir.
Well, then you'll love the entire album. We got fountain sounds. There's even a track with a squirrel looking for food inside of a trash can. So, you'll love the entire album, man. 45 minutes of great value.
So you record it and then what do you like mix to make sure you get good stereo sound and all that cool stuff?
Yes, I have my recording gear that I use to go source sounds, and then I put it in my DAW to edit, mix, master, and then put it together.
So the track info, we got Mermaid Beach, which is what we just listened to. We got Bird Conversation. We have Life on the Road. We have A Fountain of Change and Marcus the Squirrel. That must be the one you was just telling me about when he was trying to find food in the garbage.
Yes.
All right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So guys, go check this out, man, and get some relaxing music going on. Take your mind away from the hustle and bustle of social media and all the bullshit, man. And listen to some ocean sound.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I send all of you good energy.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Keep doing your thing. And hey, you know these a lot of people use this type of stuff to make those meditative videos on YouTube and stuff. So, make sure you putting your stuff out to get royalties and all that other stuff. You understand?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through the Media Mondays, man. That's different.
Thank you, gentlemen. Adios.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. All right. So yeah, guys, make sure you go new page sound. Let me see. I'm gonna hit this so I could paste it into the thing. Comments. Go check out Win at New Page Sounds on Gumroad, man. Go to Gumroad and you can search New Page Sounds, or you can search Mermaid Beach Ocean Sounds on YouTube and check him out, man. That's some dope stuff right there.
That's what's up. So guys, call in, you know what I'm saying? Send your shit, you feel what I mean? Because listen, Media Mondays, you promoting your stuff, you feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys get that shit cracking.
So I got stuff from King Dow and Millie Mac. So whenever you're ready, I mean, we could finish up what we're talking about with the video.
Let's do the Millie Mac and King Dow. Let's do that.
All right, let's do that. All right. Let me see. Hold on. Cause they sent me emails. So I gotta all right, let me see. King Dow sent his in first. All right, let me do this. Get that going. Oh, that's crazy.
What happened?
Nah, because the King Dow track sounds like he's using relaxing sounds from Win.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, hold on. It's called Okay. All right, can you see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Shout out to King Dow in the building. It looks like he got a new EP called Poncho, and the two he got on there is Okay and Down Low. I wonder what down low means. Pause. Anyway, shout out to King Dow, man. He doesn't call in as much because during this time he's actually teaching. And he also teaches bass lessons and things like that. So he doesn't just do music, he teaches music. So shout out to King Dow. You understand? But this is his new joint, Okay, off the Poncho EP. So let's go. You see you got the ocean sounds and all of the birds and shit?
Mm-hmm.
It's fire.
I just wanna feel okay. I just wanna feel okay. I just wanna feel okay. Freedom in my own time. Body feel weak, but I will grind. Brother want me resting, but I see that my future is so bright. So I stay studio record like this last day of my life. Music always healing any ailment. Come to dance in the moonlight. I just stay with crew every single week. Go make show, then we go rinse repeat. I am mixed, all black with a Scottish sheen. Irish boy, German, but Jamaican see. In my eye, heaven is within me. Dream of girls, colors of a racing creed. It's my year, get it all as we live and breathe. Love is all we need to succeed. I just wanna feel okay. I just wanna feel okay. I just wanna feel okay. It's okay to let loose and dance all day. Feel on the groove of body and waist. Hey, life is too short to waste on space. Hey, get what you want before too late. I just wanna feel okay. 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 I just wanna feel okay.
I like that shit, man. That shit fire. I like that.
It's fire. Shout out to King Dow in the building.
Hey, I'm curious about this. I'm curious.
The down low, you got
I'm curious about this down low shit.
play it, fuck it.
Nah, I want to hear how this shit sound. All right, let's go. Okay. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. We gotta let the beat build. Again. Oh shit. Oh.
Come down low if you wanna see me. Bend down low, live and be free. Come down low.
This shit fire, right?
Bend down low, live and be free.
Yeah, shout out to King Dow.
Yo, King Dow be having that groove.
Yeah, for real, man. This shit is fire. I like this shit. Hey, man, King Dow, you got to make more Afrobeat shit, man. This shit is fire. I like this.
Come into the valley of my land and dance. In the night, where you do a handstand.
Man.
That shit's fire.
Shout out to King Dow, man. Shout out to King Dow. Yes, sir. That shit fire, man. I like the Afrobeat shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So you want to do the Millie Max?
Yeah, let's do the Millie Max one. Yeah.
All right. Let me see.
Let's get cracking, man?
Oh, all right. So he sent me the song, the name of the song inside the message. Okay, give me 1 second. Wait, I gotta go search for that shit.
But not you guys are bringing that heat.
Hey, and shout out to my cats that just be sending the shit in, man. And not even calling in, trust, because that takes a little bit of trust. Like, be like, look, just send the bread, send the link, and you know what I'm saying. Like, they know we gonna play because they know what we doing over here. So shout out to them cats, man.
Exactly.
You'll be doing the thing. All right, Millie Max. I gotta go get his name because Millie Max.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So so I was saying earlier, like for example, the other day, guys, I want y'all to understand that there's a difference between doing something because you really feel it and doing things because you're looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like again, the other day. Is this it?
What's it called?
I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. All right, I'll tell a story when I'm done doing this, man. Can you see this? No, right?
No, you didn't put nothing up yet.
I haven't done anything yet. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, guys.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, he did the AI shit. Okay. All right, so this is called Aggressive Mimicry by Millie Max. Millie Max, he also brought you on that other joint, New. Remember?
Right.
People, that shit, like all the metaphors he was spitting with that joint, which was very very dope. But he got this new joint, and the visuals is made by AI. So let's see how interesting this gets. But yes, it's called Aggressive Mimicry by Millie Max. Let's go.
They might say this joint inside Semitic. Interracial relations, contingency, plan for white man proliferation, liberation from face extinction. All sphere, love and war, the invitation to forsake ourselves, excavate to land of Genesis, to revelations, hell on earth, Babylon, imitation for safe haven, being woke to wake up, reawaken, capitalistic communists, you rank on pigmentation, freedom of speech, a figure of speech, a dictation, cancel culture, gatekeeping, all the information. Look at the pyramid eye, you can see who moving, shaking. You blind to think you better because I'm black and you Jamaican. Whites get refugees, you be illegal immigration. You call it racism, for them it's self-preservation. No matter whether you Muslim, Christian, Democrat, Freemason, they all be ideologies for black degeneration. It's way more than meets the eye than what you see. Used to get hung off trees for being black, looking at she. They want them black jeans, cause in their pockets be the key to that prison integration, be the illusion of free. Martin Luther King had a dream that came to be. Got as much blood on his hands as the man said Black Wall Street. Too many wars in sheep clothing, the enemies. Belief in lies disguised as true, aggressive mimicry. We started from the bottom, now we wear. Went from Black Wall Street to dependent on food stamps and welfare. Gave us Tuskegee, but we believe in healthcare over what God gave us when we was nature boys, like Ric Flair. It's history with the shortest month of the year. But I'm safer with a white man than I am my own people. I got a fear. Ashamed of what's inside, so we buy European wear. Bleach skin, Brazilian butt lift, and the weave to hide our own hair. Too many leaders be wolves in sheep clothing. Not many leaders breathing who ain't RIP like cheap clothing. Living our life to be the Farrakhan's initiative succeeded, they would have died like cheap soda. We God's children, but don't know we each chosen. Depend on your pressure to finance your freedom. The system gon' seem broken. Financially free, mentally broke. Keep Africa hopeless to eat for a day, but won't teach how to fish in our own ocean. It's way more that meets the eye than what you see. Used to get hung off trees for being black, looking at she. They want them black jeans, cause in their pockets be the key to that prison integration, be the illusion of free. Martin Luther King had a dream that came to be.
He spent a lot of shit in that.
Whoa, bruh. Hey, didn't weeks ago, I told I think it's Omar Gray. I told him, I said, get your homie to mix in his own visuals with AI visuals. Now we got Millie Max doing the entire fucking video with AI footage.
Right. Now that shit's fire.
Crazy, bro. So all you niggas ain't got no excuse no more. Oh, I ain't got enough budget to get a music video to get no visuals. Nope. You ain't got no more excuses.
Omar Gray said he's here.
Is this it again?
No, Omar said he's here. He's in the chat. He's
in the chat. Yeah, exactly. See, and look, it's footage of, it's like it's stylized footage of him mixed in. Yeah. Look at the dope ass AI shit. This shit is fire, bro.
Shit, I'm about to do that for some money.
Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. A straight fucking like party in the street with Jamaicans wearing this shit. Bro, I was in Jamaica the other day. This is what the chicks be wearing. I'm telling you.
You better because I'm black and you Jamaican. Whites get refugees, you be illegal.
Look at that. The whole ICE, he talking about illegal immigration with ICE. Bro, this is, bro, y'all ain't got no more excuses, my nigga.
Right. Exactly.
You call it racism for
all y'all artists. Look at this. The average white family sitting down having breakfast.
No matter whether you Muslim, Christian, Democrat, Freemason, they all be ideologies for.
And some of it is stock footage, like from the news as well. It looked like.
Right. Yeah.
Black degeneration. It's way more than me.
And the chicks with the looking like leaves and shit.
What you see?
I mean, looking like trees. She got the branches sticking out of her arms.
They get hung off trees for being black, looking at she. They want them black jeans, cause in their pockets be the key to that prison integration, be the illusion of free.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all ain't got no excuses, bro. Shout out to Millie Mac, bro. Millie Max in the building. It's already on the Media Money's playlist. You know, I'll tell you, you know, a lot of people, I've been looking up some stuff and they say that when you make stuff like this, you have to put it in the title that is made with AI.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it's like a whole thing where it's like, because if you don't, then you can, depending on how viral your stuff gets, people can take it as, it can be flagged as like false or misleading information.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so you got to be careful. That's the only thing. That's the only caveat, guys. If you're an artist out there and you're gonna use AI to make music videos, you gotta put it in the title or at least in the description, so people know what they're looking at. Because you don't ever want for people to like take things too far or believe an image that was just an idea in your mind. You know, let's just say, for example, there's a image of like people like falling or, you know, something terrible happening and it looks real. Right. You know, people might be like, oh, nah, people, you know, there was a tsunami in such and such, or, you know, you don't want to be the one to be responsible for that type of hysteria. So you got to put that is made by AI. But we got 718. You're on live with Lakari Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you? Shout out to Millie Max for the massive mimicry, man. Shout out to Millie Max.
We'll talk.
But yeah, guys, go check out Millie Max music, man. It's fire. But go ahead, caller.
Yeah, Leak 27 from Brooklyn. I just had one quick question. And I donated too.
Where did you send it, sir?
I was in the game too. I think it was.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Make sure, homie.
That's the initials.
All right. Okay. We got it. Go ahead.
Yes, I wanted to know if. So me and my aunt had a conversation yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was about how she said, I'm seen as not dependable or reliable to the rest of the family, but at the same time, I have to think about it. And I was like, I don't think I care about it because I already don't like helping people if it doesn't necessarily directly benefit me.
Okay.
So I was trying to figure out, does that really matter if my family sees me that way or not?
Wait. She said your family don't see you as what? As dependable?
And reliable, yeah.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, this is the thing. It doesn't really matter how they see you. It matters if you needing to be dependable and reliable matters. Does that make sense? So meaning like if I say to my brother, hey, come live with me. I got you while you're going through a tough time. You know, I'll pay the rent, whatever, right? So he's depending on me for real. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I invited him over and said, I got you. So I'm letting him know, hey, I got your back. I'm going to do this and you good, right? So now he's actually depending on me. So therefore, I need to be dependable to him because I basically told him I will do this.
You made promises, right?
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ain't got no fucking promises to your family and you ain't taking care of nobody and you ain't said you was going to do it, then who gives a fuck? You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter.
Caller, my question is, how did y'all get on this topic? What happened?
Okay, so that's funny. I thought about that this morning. I'm like, how did that even come up? But then I thought about it, right? So I have a dog, and we have a house. So sometimes I let the dog out, and she would like shit on the side, mainly during the wintertime.
Okay.
Because when it's cold and I'm coming home from work, I just let her out. I don't really want to go out there because I just got home from work and all that. But like since the summer, I walk her more. But we had like 3 dogs over yesterday because my whole family got dogs. She let the dog out and the dog shit it. I made a joke saying like every day you got to pick up the shit outside. She said, and she kind of took it to heart. I kind of see that in her face. She took it to heart. I'm like, okay, well, obviously that struck a nerve, and then we got not like a back and forth. But I'm just listening to her, and I'm trying to explain to her like I get what you're saying, but I don't necessarily. And I didn't get to the point of not wanting to help people, but it was more so like I get what you're saying, but the examples you were giving me aren't people relying on me for things that actually matter. Like it's more like I would borrow the blender and then I give it back to the next day or something like that. Right?
But here's the thing: is your dog?
Yeah.
So are there times where you leave the shit out there?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Like I said, like if it's the wintertime, I'll pick it up, just not the same day.
Okay.
Because I don't.
So she's telling you you're unreliable because shit be out there sometime?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, is it your place or you staying with your family? Like, what's the situation?
It's a family house. We all got our own section of the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look. I look at it like this. And what Lucario said was accurate in my opinion. If you made promises, then keep up with your promises. My thing with your situation with the dog, shit is shit. If you want to have a dog, then it's your responsibility to make sure that people don't got to deal with shit from your dog, right? Unless you're saying it's a family dog, or is it your dog?
It's me, my sister, and her boyfriend dog.
All right. Who volunteered to take care of the dog or to clean up the shit?
Well, I let it out majority of the time, so I'm saying I do that. But like,
okay, so whoever let it out is your responsibility, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to keep up with the shit, so to speak, right? That's number one. But here's what I'll also say as well, right? Is that people in general, family or otherwise, people in general, they are going. They're always gonna have something to say.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
I don't think you should necessarily take it to heart, but if you know again, this is why as a man, you gotta move with purpose and do things because you know it's the right thing to do, right? If you know you're supposed to clean up the shit, then clean up the shit. All that shit your aunt is saying don't really mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It really don't mean anything, and I don't think it's anything for you to take to heart. But in your mind, if you know you be leaving the shit out there and it be stinking, or somebody be, from time to time your other family members be stepping in it because you don't clean it up quick enough, then maybe you need to develop a better program, or you need to figure out a way to make sure the dog is housebroken where it only shits when you go out and walk it and you clean it up immediately, or something like that.
Yeah, but that's why I would walk it instead of like letting it just go out on the side.
Exactly.
That's 'cause it's warm. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and even when it's winter, nigga, go out there and fucking do what the fuck you supposed to do. Put on a hoodie or whatever you got to do and do what you're supposed to do. You're a man. It's your dog. It's your responsibility. Just take care of it. Or like you don't wait for your family members to fucking tell you who you are. It's really you who's supposed to know who the fuck you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need you to here's the thing. When it comes to shit like this, I need you to already know the caliber of man that you are. So when anybody, family or otherwise, say anything about your character, you take it with a grain of salt and you don't give a fuck because you already know the type of man that you are. Do you understand that?
Yeah, no, that's how I felt. But I wanted to know if I was bugging the way I was thinking about it.
But see, that's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you fully understood your masculine identity, you wouldn't question if you were bugging or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The fact that you're questioning if you was bugging means that there is some doubt. So what I'm saying is, in your mind, if you knew that 100% of the time you always cleaned up the shit, then when your aunt said that shit to you, you would automatically know that she bullshitting. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Or if you say, I only clean up the shit once a week, and she says what she says, then it wouldn't matter because that's how you do shit.
Right.
So this is what we're trying to tell you, is that the reason why you are questioning is because you have doubt in your mind about how you do shit.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So get your shit together. Get your shit together so you know what you know, and it really don't fucking matter what your family got to say.
Right.
Okay. All right, but
yeah. All right. And what kind of dog is it? What kind of dog is it, by the way?
American Bully XL.
American Bully XL?
Yeah.
So it's a pit bull?
It looks like one, but
or a bulldog.
It's like a mixture. So it got a bigger head, longer legs than a pit bull.
Yeah, it's an XL. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah,
nigga, clean the fucking shit. Winter or summer, nigga, clean the shit, nigga. Stop playing.
Yeah,
shit is shit. Why the fuck we want shit around the house? Outside, like, come on, man. Let's get it together. Or failing that, get one of them dog walk. You know they got shit cleaning services for dogs, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's people that come and clean the grass around. They do it, but then it's like it's not their job. I try to do it before they get it.
Exactly. Yeah, get your shit together, man. Don't worry about what your aunt got to say. You already know what's going on in your own mind. That's why you questioning this shit. So let's be honest with ourselves first. You understand?
Mm-hmm. I got you. Well, how long y'all gonna stay on? I think I have another question.
Well, we got another like 30 minutes.
Yeah, probably like 15, 20 minutes.
I'm gonna try to get back in as soon as possible. All
right, appreciate you. All right, great call. All right, take it easy.
All right. You got any more calls or no?
Nah, we ain't got any more calls. And let me just double check my let me double check the emails to make sure I ain't got no more sneak Media Monday submissions. Right. They be just sliding in like, yo, Miles, play this shit real quick.
Right. After doing that, I'm gonna continue this video to the end.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
There's some crazy people out there.
Right.
And this is Kansas.
One second. You were taking some other way, but I didn't read like that.
You've already said out of your own mouth.
Leave it alone.
How you greeted
Don't.
Whatever you said is fine.
Right. Just apologize and just.
You don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
I don't apologize to someone else, and I don't even know if they would ever forgive you.
Hey, sir. I do appreciate you.
I'm sorry. I really didn't want to do this in front of everyone.
I do appreciate you. It's our problem.
Stop there.
Is there anything
I don't want anything. Like, I'm not that type of person.
And you know what the funny part about this is that it's like dudes who do shit like this
got to be careful because this is the type of shit that'll get you slapped.
That's what
you know what I'm saying. Like you thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like what is wrong with? Because like yo, nigga, like this type of shit is like you really coming up in my face with this bullshit. Like come on, man. Come on, man. This is crazy. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's the end of it. So that was the end of the video.
You told my wife she was beautiful. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's an insecure nigga right there. God damn.
Oh, these motherfuckers is wild out here, man. But guys, call in. Calling number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. Let me see what some of these questions are saying up in here. It says if a chick on your roster, fuck buddy, says she get back to you on her schedule and never did, that's an automatic charge and not confirm with her anymore. Well, this is the thing. So if a chick is your fuck buddy, right? And this is why, guys, I told you guys to go to shoplucario.com, get master the vetting process, how to succeed in casual and long-term relationships. So what I would say is that girl is not your fuck buddy.
Right.
Because fuck buddies still follow protocol.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So if she's like, oh, I'll get back to you and never gets back to you, that's just a chick you fucked. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We got 718. You're on live with Lucario. Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you?
No, it's Leak again.
Oh, what's going on with you, bro?
Good, bro. So yeah. So my other question was, when y'all was talking about not coming with the energy of just wanting to fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I understood what y'all was talking about at all. Because I'm thinking like, because I know you want to come with the energy where it's obvious on what you're there for. You don't want to be sending mixed signals like friend energy or anything like that. So what do y'all mean by that? Like what y'all mean by that?
No, what we're saying is that a lot of you guys do is that y'all, the only time y'all talk to women is when you are trying to have sex. So you don't talk to the lady at the counter, or you don't talk to the old lady. You don't talk to the guy at the party just shooting the shit. Like, yeah. So what I'm saying is that you're like, oh, well, the only time I'm talking is for this particular reason. So when you're only talking for that particular reason, that means that all of your energy is geared strictly towards that. So you come off as a guy who is basically needy. That's what we're trying to say. So you can talk to a woman and let her know you want to fuck and want to hook up and make all that shit happen. What we're saying is that if that is the only time you're talking to women, right? Or then that's the issue, because then you're bringing all that energy just to that particular moment. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you should talk all the time. So it's not
right. Like you should be a sociable person. Just like, for example, you know, a lot of you guys are scared. The reason why a lot of you guys are scared to approach women is because y'all only talk to women when you're approaching women to try to fuck. So that's why y'all are scared, because you make approaching a big event.
Right.
You understand? So, but if you're if you're a social person, period, right? So you go into a fucking, you go into a restaurant. Hey, good morning. How you doing? And you go into an elevator. What's up? How's it going? Right? Or you're in a party. You say, hey man, that's some cool sneakers. Where'd you get those from? Blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? Like you're a social person, period. So now when it comes to talking to women, the women, when they're interacting with you, that energy that you have of having that social skill comes off in the interaction, which makes you more attractive, versus if you're the type of guy who only talks to women or only talks when he's talking to a woman to fuck, you're going to come off like a needy weirdo.
Right.
It's like you have guys who talk at women. Hey, what's up? My name's Lucario. How you doing? Listen, I saw you from across the room. I thought you was really cute. I was thinking we should get together and hook up. Can I have your number? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the only time you ever talk to a bitch. Imagine that. Like it's kind of like this. It's kind of like this, right? Imagine if. All right, let me ask you this. When was the last time you went out to clean the shit from the dog?
Last time, a couple of days ago, I think.
All right, fine, cool. A couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Now, Did you go out there and clean the shit because it's shit and it needs to be cleaned? Or did you go out there and clean the shit because you don't want to hear your aunt's fucking mouth? Which one?
It was the first one.
The first one. Okay. See, here's the difference, right? Here's the difference. There's a level of purpose and authenticity to you going out and cleaning the shit because it's shit and it needs to be clean. You understand?
Yeah.
But think about the attitude and the energy of how, just think of how you would clean the shit. If in your mind, the only reason why you went out there to clean the shit is because you know your fucking aunt with her annoying ass is going to come and talk to you and tell you about how unreliable you are and all that bullshit. And you don't want to hear her fucking mouth because you can't stand her anyway.
Right.
Think about the difference, right? You half the time you might leave bits and chips of shit on the concrete or in the grass because you didn't really give a fuck in the first place. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So it's the energy and the purpose behind it. Like, I'll give you guys an example. And I mentioned it on another live, but the other day I was out, right? I was doing a little bit of shopping, and I saw this woman, older woman, and the outfit sick, the shoes sick, the hairstyle sick. And then I walked past her, and she smelled like $1 million fucking dollars. Mm-hmm. Now, by no means did I find her sexually attractive, but I found her very attractive and appealing. Mm-hmm. And I saw the effort that she put into her outfit and the way she put herself together and whatever perfume she put on. So I appreciated the experience of taking her in as from one human being to another. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And when I walked past her, I was like maybe 5 feet away from her. And I turned to her and I said, "Miss, I just need to let you know that your outfit, your hair, and damn, you smell so good. I just want to let you know that you're doing everything right now." And she said, "Oh my gosh, thank you. I really appreciate that." And the exchange was just, it wasn't sexual. I wasn't flirting. It was a little bit of flirt, but it was authentic. Do you understand what I'm saying? The energy of it was authentic because I appreciated her for the choices that she made that day, not because I wanted to stick my dick in her. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what I'm saying to most guys is that if you can never get to the level of actually complimenting a person for a real reason, then every compliment you give is going to sound like something fake.
Right.
Every compliment you give is going to sound like something with an ulterior motive. Every compliment you give is going to make you sound phony. And then not just phony, but because you're talking about sex, the phoniness translates to creepiness.
Right.
Because they know that you trying to fuck because you need to, because you have a desperation for sex, not because you truly appreciate how beautiful she is or how attractive she is or the choice of the outfit that she chose that evening and how it accents her body. So when I say it to her, it's going to sound like one thing, but when not you, caller, but when the average no masculine identity having corny ass nigga is coming up to her talking about her outfit, it just sounds like, yo, I'm just trying to fuck because yo, she look good. and ultimately the desperation is putting her on a pedestal. Mm-hmm. But check this out. But when I tell her how good her outfit looks and the detail of her dress and the way maybe I talk about her accessories or her hair. Here's what she hears something different. What she hears is a man that understands and relates to the details. Mm-hmm. You understand? This is two different things going on. When the average horny, sex deprived, no game having ass nigga tells the girl that she look good, he just sounds like a nigga trying to put her up on a pedestal, and he's creepy. But when I do it, she hears that maybe I shop at that store too. She hears that I understand the level of quality that she put into her choices. She hears that I fuck with women that are on or above her level. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I give her a compliment, she can hear the authenticity in what I understand about what I'm complimenting her about. And that's what, and that in itself is what would make her more apt or more inclined to want to fuck with me. Because I'm not just complimenting her to put her on a pedestal because I'm trying to smash. I'm actually complimenting her because I understand the choices behind the compliment. I understand the reality and the purpose behind, the fact that she chose this type of dress, or the fact that her heels are this high because she's trying to accentuate this or that, or the color of her nails and how they match her hair highlights or whatever the fuck. Like, I could get into all of those things. I could talk about, and then that's when I could start talking about, my shea butter and the fact that I understand what moisturized skin looks like and all that different type of shit. And so now when she's talking to me, it's a whole different ball game, because bitch, I'm not even complimenting you. I'm really just talking about what I know about life and fashion and cosmetics and certain other things. When I tell you you smell good, it's because I have my own fucking soap and cologne, not because I'm putting you on a pedestal. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So caller, just like you go to the gym?
Yeah.
Right. So now you have companies like Planet Fitness and all these other gyms, right? Do you think they take the people seriously who join in January?
No.
Why not?
Because you see them during January, they out of there by March.
Exactly. Because so what I'm saying is they're just hopping on right now, but they're gonna fall off because they're not really about it. Exactly. They don't do this for real. Like they're not consistent in how they interact. So when you approach a woman and you don't approach women, but you only approach a woman to try to fuck and talk to them at that time, then you're just like the motherfuckers at the gym that come in on January. They don't take you seriously. They're like, this motherfucker ain't really that type of guy. He ain't that dude. He's one of these weird, creepy guys that's just trying to fuck because he ain't getting no pussy. I could tell by the sound of his voice, the way he's coming at me. I could tell he ain't got no social skills. I could tell that he don't actually deal with people on a consistent basis. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what's funny about that? Because like when I'm out with my friends, or when I'm by myself and I talk to somebody, like if I want to talk to a girl and it's the first girl I talk to for the day, that's usually the hardest one because I'm not warmed up. I probably speak to nobody before that, right? So I get exactly what you mean by that.
Yeah. So that's what you got to just be a social motherfucker in general. That's why we say that you can't fake the game. Like you have to be about it. Like that has to be in you. You see what I'm saying? And that's so because remember when you talk to a woman, you approach a woman, you talk to her, the experience she's having is not an experience that you're cultivating in that moment. She's experiencing years of you developing the skill to be that guy who talks that way. You feel what I'm saying? It's you being that social motherfucker in general that makes her feel those feelings like, damn, I like talking to this guy. Like He seems cool as fuck. Like he's saying some shit that's making me smile and blush and all this other stuff. But if you are the guy who doesn't talk to women and you only try to talk to women every once in a blue moon, I ask dudes, how many girls you talk to this week? Oh, like 2, right? So what happens is every time you talk to a woman, it's this big event. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. You put so much pressure on the situation, and then you come across sounding weird.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it works.
Yeah. About that, what you just said, I might have to donate another 5.
No, go ahead. Say it real quick, and you donate after. But go ahead.
All right, I'm about to say, if you don't have nowhere to go for the day, like you ain't got nothing planned, and you want to talk to, do your 25 a day, what do you just go for a walk or something? Because like these days I don't got nothing to do.
Yeah, you could go for a walk, or you could fucking go online. You know what I'm saying? You do all that shit.
Oh, no, I stay online every day, but yeah,
you could do all that.
You could send a DM or get on Facebook and start a conversation with any number of your friends list, shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, and it's all practice. It's all practice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do Instagram, I got Hinge, BLK, I got Tinder, I have Happen, I have an Asian app called Yuzu. I'm about to get back on the Spanish app, Chispa. I'm about to get back on those 2, but I be on all that every day.
Yeah, singers on all of them. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, you can do all that. Remember, the 25 includes everything. It's not just approaching one in the street.
It definitely includes everything.
I do like the in street better because they get to see you. It's just a little bit better for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all though.
I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, send that extra 5 in, man. We appreciate that.
I got you.
All right. Peace, bro. All right. So I think 770. Go ahead and call back. 770. We missed the call. Go ahead and call back. All right.
Let me see what these questions saying. It says, "Is saying I want us to exchange numbers and hook up sometime a direct approach?" Yeah, if you both, it depends on what you're saying throughout the entire situation. Because see, this is the thing, right? I have a program on the Bad Boy membership where it talks about levels of being direct, right? So when you say hook up is like the softer level of being direct, because hookup can also be interpreted as some other shit. You see what I'm saying? That's far away from sex. You see what I mean? So the thing is that it depends on how you're talking in the entire conversation that will let you know if it's actually direct. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly. Hook up. So what does that even mean, though? Exactly. You see, it's like you see how dudes with game have that similar thought. We just like we already know what it is, man. It's crazy. Says how to find inner peace. These guys are coming up with these super deep questions. I suggest you get on the Masculine Identity membership.
X.
You can get on these Zoom. Let's take the call real quick.
All right, we got 502. 502. You're on live, Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it? How can we help you?
It's Phoenix 42, Louisville, Kentucky. Sent it to Lacario's.
All right.
That's what's up. Appreciate you. I got you. So what's going on?
Just real quick on something you said, because man, I have that issue about the being social. Not just the issue of being social. I am social. I'm very social. I'm always out. I'm always talking to people and things like that. Compliment people. I just have a good time with life, whatever. Been like that my whole life. My problem is I often land me into the friend zone with women. So how can I still continue being who I am but avoid the friend zone?
Well, I think we talked about this before, Phoenix, when I think we was on with Steve, is that the problem is that you entertain women in a friendly manner just in general, right? So what I mean by that is that when you're talking to women, like, because you said that whole story about when you was at work and it was some chick, I guess, at work, and then you kept like talking to her, hanging out with her, or texting her or whatever. So you give women a lot of non-sexual attention. God damn, this fucking it's the battery. That shit is fucking up. But anyway, so you be giving women a lot of non-sexual attention. You see what I'm saying? And so because you give a woman a lot of non-sexual attention, then what happens is that you're going into that friendly thing, because if you're not fucking the chick, it's automatically going to be a friendly situation. So right. So what you have to do is you have to avoid all non-sexual situations with women. Do you see what I'm saying?
But yeah, I see what you're saying. But how do I do that when I'm social? Isn't it also a non-sexual?
No. Your social period in general, meaning that if I go into, let's say I go into an event, right? I see a woman. Hey, how's it going? How's everything? Blah blah blah. And then I walk to another person. Well, what I'm saying is this is what you would do, Phoenix. You say hi to that woman. Y'all exchange numbers. You'll be texting her every day about nothing. This is what I'm saying. Like, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, we're not.
We're
not talking about. We didn't say make friends. We said talk.
Right.
You're like, okay. and a lot of the friend zone dynamics has to also do with a bitch telling you what to do and you following it.
Right.
So that means she'll call you when she want. If she'll invite you to hang out with her and her peoples and you'll go, or she'll be like, hey, why don't we meet up and do this? And you'd be like, yeah, sure, that's cool. And then you'll follow her instructions instead of you saying to her, oh, my bad. You thought I had platonic interest in you. Nah, the truth is I would knock your fucking socks off if I got the chance. So I'm gonna just keep it over here. Because if you thought we was friends, you got me fucked up. You understand? You're not willing to say that because you're too worried about her liking you and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference.
I see what you're saying. Which I'm gonna ask another question that ties to this. Because Ricardo, you said something Tuesday. I'm gonna donate another 10 with this question. But you said like I have spurts where I have to get ready instead of being ready all the time. And Miles, I think that's what connects to what you just said.
Yeah.
Like I'll go into that, but then I'm not ready for it. So then after the fact, it's like I'm already on that path and I can't jump back over.
Exactly. We said talk. We didn't say make friends.
Right.
Y'all niggas be making friends. Y'all niggas see again. Y'all looking for validation instead of giving instructions. Y'all looking to be accepted. Again, all of these things still go back to the same thing. What is your purpose? What are you about?
Mm-hmm.
What are you really trying to do? You see what I'm saying? What are you really trying to do? And here's the thing with talking. Can you play the Rosebud, please?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Exactly. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All you need, you talk, hear how the voice. Guys, there are going to be times where you're going to talk to a chick and you might find her attractive, but you can tell just by how her voice sounds that she's not interested.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So you keep the conversation light. Cool. Hey, yeah, you're having a nice day. Yeah, this summertime, crazy. I heard it's about to be 90 degrees tomorrow. All right, cool. You know, you have a nice day. I'll talk, I'll see you around.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga like you, though, you'll sit there and keep talking to her.
Right,
Not listening to how her voice sounds.
Right. And on the flip side, you talk to a chick and you realize that you're not interested in her based on what she's saying and how she's coming at you or what you're hearing and all this other stuff. And you're like,
but you'll still exchange numbers with her.
Right. Exactly.
Still want to hang out with her and text her. Hey, so what'd you have for lunch today? How you been? What are we doing? Y'all not listening.
Okay.
This is wait, real quick. Not to cut you off, but I just want to say this, guys. A big part of the 25 women a day is to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Right.
Remember, Lucario Ben told y'all, stop talking at these hoes and start talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
Notice what's really going down between you and the female.
Right.
A lot of niggas is so nervous. Why? First of all, you don't do it enough. Right? You putting her on a pedestal. You're having a hard time really gauging and realizing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't hear the sound of her voice. You don't hear the tone. And so the chick is letting you know she's not interested and you still trying to hang out this weekend. For what?
Right.
Go ahead, caller.
No, that's what I was just about to ask. So basically, when I'm talking without a clear purpose and without direction, that's what's leading me to that, and that's why I have to it's me getting ready, so to speak. I would already be ready if I already had a purpose and direction where I wanted to take it.
Yeah, because the thing is this: when you're having conversations or interactions, that's you practicing being social for yourself, meaning you are practicing your social skills. You see what I'm saying? So when you do approach a woman who you're interested in and interested in making something happen, right? You don't have to prepare to talk. You already know how to talk. You understand what I'm saying? You're just transferring that energy to that particular woman at that moment, at that time. You feel what I'm saying? But the problem is that what a lot of you guys are doing is that because you don't actually have a purpose or focus for yourself, you get into these situations and then you sort of get caught up and swept up in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you get caught up in being friends with the woman and, doing all this other extra shit.
And truthfully, a lot of you dudes, what happens is you settle.
Mm-hmm.
You settle for the fact that she's talking nice to you.
Right.
You settle for the fact that she's even interested in having a conversation with you. And so you forget about your own interests and you continue the shit. You continue the bullshit. Mm-hmm. K-Zach in the chat, he says, I don't think guys understand that being good with women is actually a skill. It's a skill set. Facts. Manhood is a skill set. Shout out to K-Zach. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's practice, because you got to speak, but you also got to listen.
Right. And on top of that, you pick up on things when you listen. Because, for example, I was at this bar once, and I sat down, and I was sitting next to this girl, and she was young. She was probably like 22 or something like that. And she knew the bartender or whatever. And, you know, the bartender was coming back and forth, like talking to her. I guess that was her friend or whatever. And we're talking. So, you know, I just say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Or whatever. So we start talking. And she was cute too and all that. And we were just having regular conversation for about maybe like 2 or 3 minutes or whatever, right? So then she told me how she was working on some stuff on social media. And I was like, oh, let me see, like, what's your stuff? I'll check it out. And then she was like, she's like, I'm not, you know, I'm kind of embarrassed. So, you know, I don't really have a lot of stuff up. I have this one video. I was like, all right, let me see the video. And she's like, oh no, I don't know. So then while she was saying that, I was like, as cute as this chick is, I'm not even going to try to like do anything with her. You know?
Facts.
Because the fact is that one, I didn't like the fact that she was, you know, being resistant to what I was telling her to do. That's one. And two, her insecurity about what she was doing wasn't a turn on to me. I don't like dealing with women who are very like wishy-washy about what, you know, their confidence. You understand what I'm saying? So but the thing is this, I pick up on that because I talk to a lot of different women and I know what that means. So I know what it means when a woman is hesitant.
And not just what it means, but what it means to you.
Exactly, right.
To you.
You see what I'm saying?
No matter what it means to guys in general.
Right, exactly.
It matters what it means to me.
Right. Because I'm like, I need a woman who's not going to hesitate.
Right.
A woman who's confident. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm fucking with. So what I'm saying is, even though physically she looked a certain way, me having the social skills, the skills to be able to discern what's happening in the situation based on how that means to me, makes me make better decisions.
Exactly.
That's game. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what it's about.
That's what's up. All right, well, I appreciate. I donated another 10 to that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. It sets me on the right path.
Yes, sir.
I'm hollering at y'all later. Jump back on in.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for supporting, bro. Thanks for your question. That was dope questions.
All right, man. I'll holler at y'all.
Peace.
Cool. All right. So let me see what some of these questions are saying.
All right, we got 862. You are on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it? How can we help you? 862.
Hey, what up? What up?
Hey, what's going on? Name, age, city. What's up?
I'm Justin from Houston.
Okay.
I just wanted.
How old are you?
I just wanted to make y'all. 37.
Okay, where'd you send it? What are you doing?
It's a 646.
What? All right, bro. I'm about to hang up. I don't know what's going on right now.
Wasting time and shit.
All right, bro. I'm out.
Call back, fam. Donate and call back. Come on. Stop.
I don't know all that shit. I don't know what's going on with that. But I think 770. You might want to call back because somebody sent another 50. But I can't. It doesn't really. Let me see. I gotta look at the message attached to it.
All right, so this says, I work in retail and meet a lot of attractive women while helping customers. Is it smart to try to talk to or flirt with them at work? If yes, how can I do it without coming up? No, don't do that. Don't do it, bro. Do not do it. All that you need, all it's gonna happen is one of these chicks gonna go to your manager and be like, that guy made me uncomfortable. Guys, you gotta understand, you want to have that abundance mindset so that you are not tempted or you like, damn, I got to talk to this chick on my job. You feel what I'm saying? So
right.
So keep that shit pushing. Talk to chicks outside your job. Says, how does a man come off as a nice guy when he first meets a woman? If that guy has a personality where he likes to laugh and joke, for example, how does he handle himself? See, a nice guy is not about you wanting to laugh or joke. Being a nice guy is you pretending to be something you're not in order for women to like you.
You can have a great sense of humor and love to laugh and still be considered an asshole.
Mm-hmm. Right. So
or you can still be considered a stand-up guy or a great guy. Stop trying to be nice.
Right.
I'm trying to be liked. You are setting yourself up for rejection. Why? Because when you try to be nice, you're seeking acceptance. Me personally, I don't need to be nice to anyone.
Right.
If I do something and somebody else consider what I did to be nice, then fine. But I only do things that make sense to me. I don't do things to be nice and for people to like me. I love and like myself enough for everybody on the planet twice.
Exactly.
And more. That's how much I love myself. So anything I've ever done, if any of y'all was ever at a seminar or some shit, and you dropped something and I picked it up for you, don't think I was trying to be nice. I do things because it makes sense for me to do, and that's who I am.
Right.
So the compliment or the thanks that you was gonna give me, trust me, I already said it to myself.
Basically,
I'm like, Miles, you that nigga for doing that. And that's why I did it. Okay? Come on, man. Stop trying to be nice.
It says, why would you tell guys to talk to random women you're not attracted to? That's a waste of time.
Right.
And look, he got his name is Doomer 1996 with the black pill. So that's all we need to know about that guy. Let's move on. It says, should you move on if you try to set up a date and she says, let's get to know each other more on the app? Yeah, you just charge it to the game, keep it pushing.
Yeah, anything about let's get to know each other. I got to check my schedule, or she uses any of the words like maybe. Yeah, you could leave that alone. Keep it moving.
Correct. Says, how can you and Miles be so sociable when most people are just bodies with social programming? The second I hear some social programming, I already don't want to talk to that person no more. That's why you're supposed to bring them to your world. You're supposed to bring them to your ideas and your thought patterns and how you do shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's what leadership is, and influence and upgrading someone's mind. Let's take the call.
All right, this is a person that just called in 862, name 8 city.
Yeah, so Justin from Houston. Yeah, I called in my bad.
You said how old are you again?
37.
37. All right, where did you send it?
Locario.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me see. He sent it to the PayPal?
Yes, sir.
I sent it to the 6 Cash App.
Cash App? Which Cash App?
The 646 number?
There's no number in the Cash App. It's either Miles in the game Cash App.
Miles in the game.
646 number.
Caller. Why you lying? Do I hit you with this?
Why the fuck you lying?
Come on, fam. Don't do that. Why are you lying, man?
Nigga, that's that bitch that you be sending Cash Apps to for lunch every day, nigga. That's not us.
Right.
That's that bitch that you be fucking tricking on. That's not us, man. 646.
All right, I'm gonna send another one, man.
646.
Caller, do you know what the Cash App is? Huh? Do you know what the Cash App is? What's the Cash App?
It said Mr. Locario, right?
No.
I might have sent it to the wrong one.
It's $ Miles in the game.
Okay.
All right, so send it there, man. Like, come on, man. All right.
6, nigga.
Y'all motherfuckers be.
I ain't calling me.
Caller, donate and then call back.
Yeah, call back, because you're all over the place, homie.
Jesus Christ. How can someone be social when he was self-isolating since he was a kid and can't trust no one? It sounds like you need some therapy, fam.
Yeah, because you don't need to trust anybody to talk or to be social.
Exactly. It says, why when I say I like you, I want to sleep, love, fuck you, girls get scared and fly away or call friends or security guards from clubs. Well, caller, it's because you don't have any game. You don't have any social skills. See, a lot of you guys, you got to understand something. When we tell you guys, if we're talking about being direct with a woman and let her know what you want to do and your intentions, you still have to have social skills.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You still have to have
social skills, meaning that you don't just tap a woman on her shoulder, hey, what's up? I want to fuck. I'm here. Like, that's not how it works. You actually have to have a conversation. And within that conversation, you state what you want.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, guys. You said, why you guys think because you have game that you won't get rejected or the woman want you? What? Y'all motherfuckers, what do y'all come up with this shit?
Who said? Come on. Oh, man. Damn. All right. Hey, 862. Go ahead, bro. I got you. I got your Cash App. Appreciate you. All right. All right. Go ahead, man.
All right. So I just had a question about this approach I made like earlier.
Okay.
So, yeah, like I'm gonna keep it real. Like I moved down here like to Texas.
Stop. It really none of that shit fucking matters. Get to the approach, my nigga. You just trying to give a bunch of details so you could cushion the blow on why the bitch said no or whatever. Just get to it. And
no, I don't care about why she said no.
Let's get to it.
Just tell me. So you want me to tell you what happened?
Just tell us what happened.
All right then. So, I just went up to her and I said, "Hey, what's up? You look really attractive." I introduced her. I introduced myself. We shook hands and all that. Then she was in a gym uniform. And I was like, "Oh, you look like you work out. Where you work out?" And I told her where I worked out, and then we just talked about like some exercises, like what you was working on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then I said, and then so then I said, hey, I bet we could do some really nice cardio together. And I touched her on the arm when I said it, but I said it, with some sexual innuendo.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, she said, oh, you shouldn't touch people. And after that, and I'm not interested. And I was like, all right, whatever. But like the way she said it, I was like, damn, like it just made it seem like
Wait, hold on, caller. When she said you shouldn't touch people and I'm not interested, how did that make you feel?
I didn't feel no type of way. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness, man. No, y'all try to make it seem like what it ain't. Nah, it ain't that. What I'm saying is, it just made like the way she came off. It was like.
So wait, hold on, get to the part. Wait, I missed it. What was the part where you was flirting?
Oh, I wasn't flirting, I guess. Okay.
No, he said I bet you we could do some nice cardio, and he touched her on the arm.
That was the flirting part, caller?
Yeah.
So caller, so what happened was you were talking to a woman, you didn't recognize that she wasn't interested because you didn't flirt. If you would have flirted, she would have shown you through her words that she wasn't trying to flirt back.
Lucario, hold on a second. Caller, let me ask you this question. Did her voice, body language, or anything indicate to you that she might have been interested in what you were interested in?
She smiled after I said, I thought she was really attractive. She kind of looked away and smiled.
She looked away?
Yeah, she looked at me and looked away and smiled.
Uh-huh. So what about any of that made you think she was inviting any type of physical attraction?
I mean, why wouldn't she just tell me she wasn't interested then?
No, caller. This is the thing. Let's say it. Maybe we say it a different way. What did she do to let you know that she was interested in you sexually?
Positive reaction to when I let her know I was interested in her section.
When? That's what I'm saying. When did you say that?
When did you say that you was interested in her sexually?
I said, I think you're very attractive. The first thing I said that.
So telling a woman she's attractive doesn't mean that you're interested in her sexually. That's what y'all don't want to, guys. So okay, if a woman comes up to you and says, "Hey, you're handsome," does that mean that she's interested in you sexually?
No, I don't.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand what it means for a woman to be showing you sexual interest. Because this is the thing. You are sexually interested in her, which is why you told her that she was attractive. Yes.
Right. So you think that her hearing you say she's attractive means that she knows or she believes that you are interested in her sexually. But all you did was give her a compliment.
Caller, let me explain something to you real quick. You know that we're in the age of social media, right? Okay. Now, so these days, when somebody comes up to somebody and says you're very attractive, you know that they could be saying that for a host of reasons. You understand that? Like because me personally, I'm a photographer. I could be saying that because I might want to take some pictures. If somebody could be a party promoter and be like, "Yo, you should come to our parties. You know, you're hot. You should come to our parties." Somebody maybe got something to market. Somebody got an Instagram where they use local females to promote brands and shit like that. It's a lot of things going on today.
She probably could have thought you was a personal trainer.
Personal trainer, yeah, a lot of different shit.
Because notice you kept talking about her workouts.
Right. You understand? Maybe you could have been the one, hey, I could get those traps to pop out, or I could get those thighs to give you that parenthesis shape, or I can get those glutes in tip top shape.
Right.
You feel me? So you gotta be you guys are not really doing enough.
You weren't direct, bro. You were being too indirect.
You guys
should have told her she was sexy.
Not even that.
But that would have been better than just.
It would have been better. Yeah, it would have got you closer. But even that is not enough.
That's not even enough.
Not enough. Damn.
No, because caller.
I got to say, like, she's like, and then the compliment of body part that I think she's sexy.
No. Caller. You have to speak to her with sexual intention. So, for example, hey, listen. I think you're super attractive. I would love for us to get together, hook up. You come to my place. I get you naked, and then we make some sexy happen. Now, then you pause and see her reaction to that.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that you have to get her to respond to you saying something sexual.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is that it's like, for example, if I was trying to promote my restaurant and I wanted people to come to my restaurant to buy my hamburgers and French fries, right? I'm not going to come up to a person and say, "Hey, you look like you like food."
Yeah.
That's you did.
Yeah.
You look like you like food.
So that's what I'm saying. So what happened was you, and this is the thing, you thought you did sexual innuendo, but you didn't because your entire conversation was not sexual. Because this
I didn't start the
right. This is what would have been sexual innuendo. You would have said, "Hey, what's up? I think you're really attractive." She would have smiled or whatever it is like that, right? And you say, "Listen, I think we should get together and hook up. I don't want to do no dating. I just want to get you naked. And I want to do some nasty things to your body. Matter of fact, you look like you work out a lot, don't you?" And she'll be like, "Yeah, I do." And you'd be like, "Listen, me and you definitely could do some cardio together." You see what I'm saying? Like, I said the same thing you said, but it was in the context of me flirting already.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? You weren't flirting at all. You thought flirting or showing your attention was just telling her she was attractive.
Exactly.
Okay. So I just half-assed it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you have to before you leave a conversation, there should be no doubt in her mind what you want to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it has to be clear as day so that she can, like, basically you want her to say no. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you want her for it to be so clear that she's like, "Nah, I'm not trying to fuck you at all. No, right. We're good. Thank you. Thank you, but no thank you."
Yeah, you know what you should have did? You should have came up to her and be like, "Yo, I love after workout sweaty women."
Exactly right.
I love to taste the salt in the sweat. You understand? As I lick between the thighs or some shit like that. Like, she would have because she already wasn't interested. She probably would have been freaked out, but she would at least know what you were talking about.
Right, because this is the thing. You want the woman. This is what you want to do. Basically, this is what you guys got to understand. You want the woman to be a hard yes or a fuck no.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Y'all just be in the middle where y'all just tiptoe around shit and like, yeah, you know, like you work out, don't you? Yeah, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we could do some really nice cardio.
Cardio, you just touching her arm and shit. Nah, you can't do that, fam.
I just tapped her on the shoulder, like I ain't doing nothing.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't. This is what I'm saying. You can't touch them until, bro. This is how it works. You flirt with your words. Then once she's showing with the words that she's interested by flirting back with her words, then and only then.
Stop right there, LaCarver. Nope. That's it. That's all they get. Fuck that.
That's all they get. Exactly.
That's it right there. Fuck out of here.
You gotta start leaning into being more direct. Stop being scared of a woman telling you no.
And again, guys, these are the questions that you're always gonna have if you really don't make it a part of your lifestyle to be sociable and to really listen and to understand what you're dealing with when you're out there talking. You understand? All right, caller.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for your call. Thanks for supporting. All right, so we got I be so all right. 770-770. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send it? How can we help you?
Hey, my name is Daniel Drew from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm 22.
Right.
And I want to make sure I have the cash app right. Miles in the game or Miles in the game 2?
It doesn't matter. You could do one or two.
Okay, gotcha. Sending it to you right now.
All right.
And I want to plug my my Instagram page, man. I got it from me and you talking on the Monday night Zoom call, and I want to plug in my maintenance mechanic page. So yeah, that's
okay. That's what's up. Did you tell me when you finished sending it?
Okay, my fault. I sent a note. My bad. There we go. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and I also send my page to your mail, by the way.
Okay, let me see.
Email.
Let me see. Hold on. All right. You sent it. Oh, there it is. All right. All right. No. All right. Got you. Auto repair. All right. Perfect. I got you. And I got the support as well. So yes. Appreciate you, man. All right. Let's get this popping.
Sir, thank you.
All right. Let's get the Instagram window open. Okay. So we got Drew Auto Maintenance LLC. Drew Auto Maintenance LLC. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Good for you, brother. Good for you. All right. So let me see. We got the first video here. Let's see what he talking.
Now you ain't seen this one yet. I pulled up in some more shit. You ain't.
That's you with the doing the work right there.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Oh, all right. My man knows what he's doing. He got the mass airflow sensor replacement part purchased for the customer. Yes, sir.
Smoking this, I'm smoking on some more shit.
Okay.
All I think.
Okay, got some clean lines, some clean work there, man. That's what's up.
About the squad, I be on some more shit. Didn't go home last night, baby. Mom.
All right. So what do you what kind of cars do you specialize in?
So right now I'm actually working at Toyota dealership. Okay. So that's what I mainly focus on. But I also do anything, related to, Japanese manufacturer, and I can get into a couple other manufactured cars as well, but I mainly just focus on Japanese at the moment.
Okay. And what city are you in? So they know they can get to you.
Yeah, it's also plugged in on the bio as well, but I'm based in Metro Atlanta.
Okay,
Georgia.
so
Yes,
all
sir.
right, so Drew's Auto Repair, car maintenance repair, made affordable, reliable, and easy, based in Atlanta, Georgia. Go ahead and DM.
Yes, sir.
DM and book your appointment. Now, you say you work for Toyota, but do you have your own shop, or how we doing this? Are we coming to your crib? We going to get our brakes fixed in the driveway? Like, what are we doing, man? Or you doing house calls? You coming to us? What are we doing?
Yeah, so basically how it works is I take on work after, my shift or whatnot.
Right.
And I use the jobs, of course, lifts or whatnot too as well. That's where I do my main work, but I also am a mobile mechanic too. So I'll come to you as well. You just let me know exactly what the concern is and, year, make, and model, and we just, go from there. But, my services and also work, and I will have my testimonials up too. It's just building up my page so early on.
Nice.
So, I will have a lot more stuff, but I do have my services. I have my appointment bookings and the link in my bio as well to go ahead and do that. And, of course, I have a couple other, jobs that I already did for you guys to check out. But yes, sir, man.
All right. So we do oil changes. Right. This thing, they do it automatically. All right, let me see. Can I stop it? I cannot stop it.
Yeah, if you just hold it out, it should be a holder or something.
All right, so you do oil changes, you rotate tires, battery replacement, engine cabin filter replacement, brakes, new rotors, resurfacing rotors, tire replacement, balancing. We got tire plug and patch. We got alignment. We got the cover gasket. All right, we got all the services, man. Tire plug, alignment, valve cover gasket. We got the tune-ups. Hold on. Oh no, here we go. Sorry. Tune-ups, transmission flush, coolant flush, rear differential flush. Man, that's big time work, man. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, man, that's what's up. That is what's up, man. My man is in here.
Well, again, Bob.
That's
appreciate y'all having me. I just want to say thank y'all for having me, of course, and getting me in. I called in earlier, but I was just at work, so I want to go ahead and just plug it in real quick.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Lucario and Moss. Appreciate y'all again, man.
Yeah, appreciate you too, man. All right. Listen. Not for nothing. These are some good ass prices, man. Go holler at my man's you in the Atlanta metro area. Holla at my man. These are some good prices for the services he's talking about, man. Drew's Auto Repair. Make sure you guys go check him out, man. DM him and book your appointment. He also does house calls. So holla at him, man, because some of y'all know that car you got not moving nowhere anytime soon. That nigga gotta come and do it right there in the driveway, nigga. So get your shit done, man. He could flush he could get transmission, change the oil, brakes, all that, man. Balancing, all that, man. Tires, patches, all that, man. Check out Drew Auto Maintenance LLC. Go check him out, man. For real. That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's all I got for that one. And Miles, I will see you later on tonight, Monday night Zoom call.
Yes, sir. Monday night Zoom call is in full effect, man. We're going to be doing part 2 of the Learn Helplessness joint. This is going to be crazy, man. So make sure you come through, man. But definitely Drew Auto Maintenance LLC. Go check out my mans in them. If you in the Atlanta, Georgia metro area, make sure you go see my mans. Those, like I said, these are some good prices for these different services, man. Especially if you got one of them cars that are complicated. Like you talk about a battery replacement. Some of these fucking cars, they got the battery in the worst spot ever, and you got to fucking take mad shit off to get to it. So it's crazy. Drive belts. Yeah, y'all know tune-ups be crazy. Your car reached that 50,000 mile mark or that 100,000 mile mark. You definitely need a tune-up. So don't play around, man. My man Drew will take care of you, man. So make sure you go check him out, man. Appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And let's be clear, that's man work right there. That's real man work. Getting your hands dirty, doing your thing. So yeah, shout out to you.
Killer phone lines. We about to wrap this up. These questions super quick. Says, will you always lose if you take a chick out to eat second date, or is it fine? Is it part of the way you do things? I would say get the Master the Vetting Process program, because that will tell you everything you need to know about that question. It says, if you ask a girl for her number, she says no, she has a boyfriend, and you see her frequently afterwards, can you still playfully flirt with her like before, or just keep it cordial from that point on? Just keep it cordial, keep it moving. There's no reason to be flirting and doing all that other shit, because you're just giving her extra attention. You guys say keep going with the rejections, but what I think you will never totally be numb to rejection, and same as approaching women. What's the solution to that? No,
Gary, just get some coaching and you'll
that's not what I said.
You know, it's funny when you guys like y'all say things, but you're not actually doing the things to even have the information to say the things that you're sure that you're saying. Like you're like, oh, this is how it is, and I'm like, no, it's not. So,
right.
What advice would you give guys what advice would you give to guys not trying to sleep around, just looking for a wife that fits my program? Well, this is the thing. If you're gonna have to sleep with women on the front end to find the wife who is going to be the one. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you could find the first girl and it could work out. What I'm saying is that most likely going to happen? No. So the thing is that in order for you to find the wife, you're going to have to quote unquote sleep around in most cases, because you have to test for sexual compatibility anyway. And so there's no way around it. Doesn't mean you have to sleep with 100 women, but what I'm saying is that you guys have this idea that you can separate sex from the actual relationship or compatibility that you need to look for in order to actually have a wife who is going to be beneficial to you. It says, but if social programming zombie has nothing to offer me business-wise, or if it's a woman, she ain't into me, then why would I give her access to my free mind? Well, this is the thing. The thing is that you're the one who is orchestrating the entire situation. You should already know, if you know they're zombies, right? And you know that you can enlighten them, right? Then you have the power to do that if you want to do that. Now, you don't have to. I'm just saying that understand that you are not a victim to their zombie shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand.
Right.
So if my personality is nice, why change if people already know me as a person that would be impossible? What? You guys, your personality is not a nice guy. Stop it.
Yeah, that's not a true statement. There's no such thing as having a nice personality. Like that's not really true.
It says when them wild YN and slick players approach you and your girl on some damn you fine and you lucky to be hitting that, how cool is it to play the blatant wild stuff from guys? What? I don't even understand that question. I'm confused. But anyway, listen, guys, we got to head up out of here because we got to do a show in a minute for the
Money Game Show.
Money Game Show. So, guys, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, cunninghamelements.com, and shopio.com. And that is pretty much it, guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. you stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now.